Well, hey guys. The world has changed and almost every student is an online student now. I am about to head off to Apex Spark, Virginia. So I want to go talk to some of my Unbound people and say, what is one thing they wish they knew about online college before they jumped into this thing called online college? Let's go.
My name is Seth Schulter. I'm from Virginia, and I'm currently a sophomore taking a degree in organizational leadership through Waldorf University.
Seth, how long have you been doing school online?
About 3 years now.
I'm Emma Wilson. I live in Powhatan, Virginia. I'm studying for an IT degree, specializing in applications and database development.
I'm Casey Hyatt, and I'm currently living in Virginia, and I am finishing a bachelor's in business administration with a focus in general management from Thomas Edison.
Tell me a little bit about what you want to do with this degree. That sounds really cool.
I would love to work in tech, specifically with cloud technology, so helping businesses run more efficiently by implementing cloud services.
So you're like the OneDrive person to go to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been doing online school for a while. What is one thing you wish you knew about online school that you didn't really know before and you want to tell, the rest of the world, everyone else who's doing school online right now?
It's more work than it sounds. You look at it and you think, I can knock that out, and it's a lot more work than it looks, and you have to buckle down and have a schedule, because if you just wing it, you're gonna have late assignments like I do. So I'm still working on that one.
All right. What is one tip with doing school online, scheduling your own time, because you're studying basically by yourself instead of the whole class? What does that look like? Help me.
I think having a lot of discipline, because especially with numeric classes, there aren't really deadlines, and so it's easy to just kind of let it slide. So kind of having a goal, being all right, this week I want to get this done, and then okay, if I want to get this done this week, I need to do this day and this day. And just kind of blocking out your time, but also remembering that the flexibility is working for you, not the other way around. So you don't want to enslave yourself to a schedule.
I do wish that I would have known more about the community. I was pretty reluctant to join anything on Facebook or online or whatever, and I didn't know what I was getting into when I came to Apex, and was just a little tentative. I wish that I would have known that people were really welcoming and ready to receive a newbie like me.
What was the worst thing that happened to you at Apex then?
It wasn't really the worst thing that happened to me, but the worst thing that I did to myself was just stay in my room too long.
Ooh, okay. So how would you describe Apex to someone who is watching, what the heck is Apex?
Mm-hmm. It's basically a camp where you're treated like adults on steroids, specifically with a good group of people who wants you to be there and wants to engage with you, wants to hear you, wants to listen to you.
I've been doing college online for a while now. I don't really remember exactly.
Okay.
But what I wish that I knew before I started is that you can find a community online as well. And that you can meet people. It's not just you doing school in your bedroom. I mean, you can do it that way, but it's not half as much fun.
Imagine I am from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Describe to me what online community is like. I know I've observed the world and there's this thing called the internet and people are connected, but what is online community? Does that mean you guys I don't know, somehow am able to vibe with each other? What does that mean, all right?
Online community typically means that you are connecting with people from all across the country or even in different countries, whether that's by video calls or just chatting over group voice stuff, or yeah, or just coming to in-person events like Apex Spark, like we're here right now.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you at an event or online, online community?
Well, there's been some interesting conversations you come into in the video calls sometimes. Sometimes the conversations out of context are like, what?
Give me an example of the weirdest conversation on a video call.
I'm not sure you want me to do that.
Just do it. Worst come to worst, I'll cut it out.
I'd say probably one of the weirder conversations that I can kind of remember dropping into is discussions about kidnapping or whatnot. And yeah, that has happened, though. I mean, there's lots of other.
Okay, it has happened as in conversations about kidnapping, not the kidnappings as far as I know. Have they happened?
No, the kidnappings have not happened. No, the kidnappings have not happened. But just talking about, like, joking about doing that to a friend, basically.
Or are they?
You have to talk to them about that.
What is one thing that was something that you did at Apex where you're like, okay, I've never done that before. I don't know if I want to do that again, but it was something new and okay, huh?
I don't know if there's anything that was super brand new that I had not done before there. It was, you know, the unique thing about Apex for me was that it was really the first social event that I attended as an adult, where I was responsible for my own social group. So, you know, you go to other camps and stuff like that, and like they sort of lead you along in the activities, and there is some structure that helps you out, but like for the most part, you know, it's your responsibility to go to the table and to introduce yourself, and then people will welcome you. You know, it's your responsibility to go sit down next to whoever and introduce yourself. And so that was,
awesome.
That was a game changer.
Seth is socialized now. That's it. Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
That was beautiful. Totally. I like that. That is actually genuinely helpful. So awesome.
Might as well accept all of their answers.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow, Emma, that was like genuinely helpful.
No, I'm serious. I'm like, wow. I'm like thinking like, okay, I need to listen to you. See, this is why you're on the video, okay?